Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's try a card build. I want to unlock that dragon and see what the hell it does. We have a couple builds in the Reaper we'd like to use. I've never used one of the size. That could be good too. Okay. Alright, this looks like an absolutely atrocious opening. Is there anything here we want? I guess garlic. Good vegetable pan to begin with, 4-3. Can't fit both in. I can afford both these, but I can't play both them. If I sell this for 7 to 9, we still can't do it. We need 11 for these 3. I could sell the fucking this thing. This thing is so bad. It's -1 food right at the start, so our pan gets worse, but we could fit it in the first round. So we get 4 here. This is 4, and then 7 for these 2. So it would be garlic modified by 1 pan with a pig. It's pretty weak. But I don't have to lock that way, and I get my pig, so... We take it, and we're happy. We're happy about it. Thank you, Mr. Pig. You were fantastic. Okay. We have a pan and garlic. If that doesn't win a round, I don't know what will. Unfortunately, our opponent has outplayed us by refusing to econ. You've done it, opponent. Early broom. We just did a mana build. Not that it wasn't fun. I don't think I want to broom ahead of time though. Discount banana we take. Bag of stones, always very nice early. Could lock the stone itself. Or take the stone, lock the bag, I guess. It's probably better. This is fine. I could take both if I sold herbs. I think herbs might win us around though. But this is another 1 DPS. That is 1 DPS we will never have if we don't sell the herbs. What's winning anyways? Okay. Alright, up against Broom Boy. With regen. Alright, more cheap space. Always happy to see it. Another pig. More onion. Garlic. More strong flavored vegetables that could be fruit. But aren't. I think that's good for now. Like another stone. I'm not going to reroll for stone though, I don't think. Okay. So we're looking for cards, poison. Dude. Okay. That is a big hero sword, I gotta say. Not big enough. Alright, that's a mana rock and another pig. This is a pretty early mana orb. What can we do with mana orbs that we haven't done recently? I mean, I like the hammer Spectro Dagger build. I feel like Magic Staff is actually very powerful. But we just did Magic Staff. I haven't used Mana Thirst for a real fight yet. Going pig mode? Goddamn right we are. Absolutely taking the pig. It's just a matter, do we also take the mana or do we just reroll? I think I might leave it. We could. I mean, what do we do with mana early elsewhere? We don't do anything. I think it's a skip. Alright, there's our other rock. That's super high value. Another pig. Oh my god. Econ, here we come. Alright, we buy this. We buy this. We buy this. We buy this. I'm happy as a pig in shit, I think is the expression. Alright, how how do we get that in there? All right, we gotta rebuild a little bit. Alright, and we absolutely want one below, because one below here is like the easiest way to get double rocks ever. The pig beneath. Alright, what do we have left? 4, 8, 12, and 6 for, what did I say, 18 then? This is 4, and 6 is 10, 12, 14, 17, 18. Is that perfect? It is. Alright, so we have 0 space to fit anything else in. I would like to get as many vegetables as possible in this range. So we can touch 2 there. It's not enough. 3 there though. Oh, it doesn't work. So, it does work actually. I miscounted somewhere. We get both modified? Probably. Have to be in the middle with the banana then. Like that. Okay. Alright. Alright, opponent trying to do the same thing. He's got 1 more banana and 1 more healing herb, but 3 less pigs and no rocks. We'll sick the herd on him. What? What is that loss? What is this bullshit loss? I don't believe you, game. I guess he's got 2 more modifiers on his pan, which is the same DPS as the stones, and he's got the same number of armor generators. So what killed us? The 1 regen got us. Oh, I fucking scammed on this one, I gotta say. Alright, did he even do more damage than us? No, he did more healing than us. 95 there. So what did he do? He did 103, 104. That's 95 and 24 on 95. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Alright, we got scammed by opponent refusing to buy pigs. Alright, could have had great things. We could have mediocre things. What do we want? Great things or mediocre things, chat? I feel like mediocre. Alright, we're looking for cards. Are we looking for anything else? I don't know. The poison thing was kind of sweet from opponent. Do we want to try to build that? I just kind of want to reroll more and find something more interesting than that poison thing. Poison thing, like half-assed, is kind of weak, right? Hammer and poison daggers. We're kind of a million miles away from hammer and poison daggers. Still get there potentially, but how does shrooms help poison? Shrooms are pretty bad though, right? I don't want this item. Alright, never not punished. There's a deck of cards, which we do want. Do we want gems as well? Gems are like a very expensive pig. This pays off in like 20 years. So the way we get strongest here is we rebuild to get the onion adjacent to the pan. We passed the mana rock. This would be a mana rock, but I don't know what we're gonna. We need to transition to something off this pan. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. Cards, apparently. Do we do pan and cards in the short term and try to build armor? It's probably what we're trying to do. Does this help for that? What do we want off? What do we say? Pan and cards? Can the dragon have gems applied to it? Can have one. Which is it? Gem box? We probably lose next round with gem box. Do we win with garlic? Not necessarily, but we might. It's more damage on the pan and more armor. I did hear that, Monic. I feel like it might be garlic. Dagger if we believe in hammer build too. We could crack our pigs and make sick loot. Probably at some point, Monic. I gotta set it up. But I would like to. This would be a lot of money over time. Would be nice. Is it 2? This is round 5. How many rounds did we get? 16, right? Is round 5 too late for gems? Oh, daggers and dragon stuns. I didn't know dragon stun. All right, we'll buy dagger. We'll buy dagger and whatever it is then, garlic. This is round 6. The guy has 6 cards. What? I feel very scammed. Almost caught up, but the cards are burst damage up front, right? That was quite bad. So expensive and we don't have room right now. That's kind of what we want, right? It is 2 health remaining. This does not make us stronger in the short term. Well, I mean, these are all great for us. What is it? We have 5. This is 3, 6, 8. We have 1 more here. We could, I guess we're getting, can we drop pan? We can't really drop pan yet. We can't run pan and hammer though. So maybe we can. How do we fit this ever? What do I need? 8? There's no way this is a good spot for that hammer. I wanted a banana in here, but I guess it's there. How much space do we have? Card takes up 2. We've got 4 left. We can't fit a pig like that with this 2 there. We need the space thing, so we can't afford to buy more pigs if we don't take more space. Is there ever a universe in which it isn't garlic this round? Like, this is our armor generation, but we're definitely selling pan. Card generates armor too, I guess. We need to buy it anyways, discounted. We have to buy pig because we're not a savage. So we sell pocket sand. Okay. This is not enough space though for 3 pigs, right? Or rather, it's exactly enough for 3 pigs, which is not enough space. How do I make more space? I move the hammer up 1. We do kind of want to earn that dagger, don't we? But what do think of the pigs? All right, that's armor and healing, but we don't have armor generation over time. Do we care about this fucking dagger even if it attacks on stuns? It doesn't do anything. I guess if I drop the banana and we don't heal, we can run double garlic. That generates some armor. Maybe that's better. Do we need 5 pigs? What kind of question is that? Of course we need 5 pigs. All right. Such a bizarre question. Alright, we got... Alright, we need a banana versus a guy who ignores armor, sadly. And we need to stun him. Smack him in the face, Hammer! Oh, Hammer, you failed us. No stuns. Alright. Sudden death. Discounted pineapple. Goobert. What does Goobert do for us? Some healing? I don't really have space for Goobert though. Some upfront armor. Some mana generation. No fucking cards, by the way. Feels kind of bad. I don't have space for this. Should have bought the other space, I guess. Interested in this, a little interested in that, but I just need space right now, right? What does pineapple do? Generates thorns and heals. Do you mean what does it do on this board? Makes me a happy man. It was discounted, so we're gonna take it. Wait, I can't stack. It's 7 tall. Of course it's 7 tall. Why would it not be 7 tall? This has to be 3rd, huh? Alright, what are we actually trying to do here? We're trying to trigger our cards. Now, we're trying to use the pineapple for much justice. Obviously piggies. Kinda wouldn't mind doing some stabbing. I guess all of this goes over 1 so we can eat the pig. So we have 5 left, which is these 2 exactly. What does the speed modifier want to be on? It wants to be on dagger, probably? Does dagger do anything? It wants to be on banana? It'd be nice if this weren't wasted. So if we move this up 1 and build to there. Now we get this boosted. Could also do another one. I think no. Have healing, or a weak amount of it anyways. It'd be nice to have a different one for the adjacencies. I don't want it like that though. Is there any way to not get it like that? No. Alright. Cards have been pretty bad for me overall. Alright. Opponent doesn't look super strong, but there's a lot of damage off this, so maybe it just overwhelms us. We'll see. Alright. We want Hexblade with this, I guess.
Oh.
It's another card. Okay, we take another card. I think we want another dagger too. Thorn Whip is actually okay. We have Ace of Spades and this. But we can't maintain hammers and Thorn Whip, so I don't think we're gonna bother. Fucking armor would be amazing. There's also now mana. Mana Stone for the daggers is really good too. I think gloves are not on my list right now. This is either a reroll or try to find some money for the armor. I can't fit the armor is the problem, so I'd have to find armor, then reroll, then find more space. I think we need to reroll just straight up. Discounted space is great. Flute would be fantastic as well. We could go, these two together are 11. 11 is probably more than we have. Probably just have to buy this. Maybe we lock flute though. Potion for dagger. I don't want these to be poison daggers. I don't think poison dagger is anywhere near as good with hammer as direct face damage dagger. Alright, so we go deck into lovers, into ace, into dragon. Right, this requires odd, even. Okay. Alright, is that helpful? Alright, we can optimize the pineapple better. Chat was very angry about that. I apologize, chat. We will break a pig. I mean, yes, we can't. I'm not done the build. You can see you cannot break a pig like this. I understand I gotta put it adjacent to the hammer. We'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. Alright, how much more space do we have? We have 7 more pieces. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. We could actually do it without more space. Did we get stronger this round though? We got a little bit more armor off the dragon. And we picked up our accuracy dagger if we ever curse people. So how does this want to be placed? This is always a pain. It's always a pain to place the class items. I don't know why I keep moving this over, because I keep trying to make room up top. Alright, I give up. Alright, how does the hammer want to look? The hammer and dagger sequence want to look? Yeah, it's just hard to build this from some random shit like that. The dagger needs space around it. We actually would love to build this with the idea of building a trumpet in later too, because trumpet's actually super good in this build. Although I guess I can't do that with this. I'm trying to grab daggers. We just want one in this round, right? Alright, where do the bags want to be? Modifiers on the hammer are hypothetically good, but they're a bit scary because the hammer stands out. Hexblade work on rocks? It does, yeah. I think there's a better alignment that gets the rocks as well. I guess the rocks attack more regular than the daggers do. The daggers just proc off the hammers though, so I don't know. Fanny pack the dagger. Maybe. We can get another dagger in there. All right, the cards are going up. We need 8 spaces for the cards. We don't have enough over there. And the rest of this wants to be healing. Healing and armor. We are really light on armor outside of that. What's the trigger time on pineapple? 4. So it's the same as garlic. I guess we would like the adjacency. So like that. No banana here. Banana stamina. We absolutely need banana though. Is there a space for it somewhere? We could make a space for it, I suppose. And if this goes there, 2, 2, it's not high enough. All right, what wants to be speed modified? Hammer? Hammer dagger? I feel like banana wants to be speed modified. So if this were... I don't know what we're going to do about cards in here. I think we're going to run out. So that's double healing modified there. Can we start cards over here? We could. Does it help? So if this is here, and then it is lovers into ace of spades into dragon, that works kinda. These spacings are awkward. We have 3 spots left. We want to run pig and garlic, or pig and herb. How do we run pig and herb? Can this face down? It can face down. Fuck. Can the other ones face down? They can. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I knew that. No way this works, right? Let's just look. No, not really. How do I fit this, the rest of this? So it's exact these. We need double spaces near the end of it, right? If I do that, it has to be one off the end. I guess if I can move this here, we could do it. So then it's there. Oh no, it still needs one off the end. Although it could be like that. It's one short right now. It's too bad it's almost perfect, but it's not quite there. 4 vertical plus 3 plus this top space and the orb should do it. I'm not sure I understand. 4 vertical. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I guess we could move. If that gets moved, we could do that. That opens up a lot. I have to figure out how to find an adjacency to that still, or this one. I guess if we moved all of this down, like that, we could sneak it in on that one. One tile fucking short to do that here. It's annoying. I could buy this. I'd really like not to, but if I bought that, it would solve all the problems right now. It's probably okay. I think we're going to lose this round though, chat. This is why I'm a little dubious. I don't have room for anything else though. So if I'm going to do the cards, I guess it doesn't make it weaker. All right, fine. Can we make this useful in some way? I don't know. If I start midway through, I guess we have the space now and we can redo later. Fuck this up somehow still. I need that space to be connected. Is there a way to do that? There's 2 odds here. Odd, 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 odd. No, still makes 1. It doesn't work. Fuck me. Get a pig in the corner if we scoot them. We need a 4th though, so they have to turn. Can we turn first? Do we have a 1? We don't have a 1. Can these be rotated? They won't bind if they're diagonal, so no, I can't move that there. Although I could move that there if I don't care about inside this. If I did that, that could be done. That'd be really nice to do that. I can't do this because of here or there. These could be swapped. Does I still give the same buffs? We lose 1 dagger buff to do that. That's maybe okay. That seems closer to sanity, right? Let's do that. We actually lose 2 dagger buffs. What if we rotate it? Now we lose the hammer. It's really annoying. What if we put it here and rotate it? We still lose all the daggers. Did we win the game? We're losing the game right now, H4. Just give me a moment. What if we made it the other direction? Then it ends up here. It's exactly the same. Start the card train from the left next to the pineapple. Alright, I think that worked. Make sure it's still in the right order. This one wants 0, that one wants even. This one wants odd. Okay, that works, right? Cool. Alright. In before loss right now. Exodia, of course. The first and last thing I see on every stream. Get carded. Okay. It is a lot weaker now, thankfully. Okay. Alright. Generate 3+3 for each card. For each mana above 10, remove a random buff from your opponent instead. Okay. So it generates 10 mana up front. 10 mana up front will fuel the dagger for ages. That seems actually pretty good for us. This is mana generation too. This is 9. I think we take both and then roll again. Demonic Flask. Any good for us? Stacking Blind is interesting. What does he require? Cards and a dragon egg. I mean, this is the cheapest we're gonna get it. This is 9 combined. Do we want this or the gem box? I don't think so. I'm quite worried about our survivability again. We need more space down here. If I have 3, can we even turn? I think we can't turn if we have 3. Can we do it elsewhere though? Maybe. We don't need the mana adjacency anymore. What could we sell? We could sell an onion, or garlic rather. We could sell the healing herb. So we need 5, 4 for this and 1 for that. Alright, you tell me this fits everything? I believe you. Just have to start from the other end probably. Alright, evens, so that's 0. Okay. Alright, we can throw this random potion over there. We're not using it, but that's fine. How about this? What can we do with this? Just mana generation there. I'd love it to be faster, but this is probably okay. Looks like a good fit. Alright. 0, 2. Doesn't care. All right. I feel like we might have wanted that. Fighting an impractically large greatsword. We just lost, I guess? Alright. Never in doubt. Almost killed us with that 94 crit. What was his crit chance? Like 5%? Fuck. Okay. Alright. Another Lotus. 3 plus 3. How much before? Does this count as a card before it? If this counts as 0, it probably doesn't. So it's probably 3 cards before. So it's generating 3 plus 9 for 12. For every 1 above 10, remove a random buff, removing 2 buffs. I don't think I need another one. It says card before in the text. What's the relevance of that? There's only 3 cards before. This doesn't count, right? Playing cards are offered in the shop. Start a card after 1 second. Reveal the playing card. We know this is number of cards before 0. Oh, you mean if I hover, it shows me how many before? I see. I see what you're trying to say. Okay. It would remove a lot of buffs if I had to. Do I want to remove a lot of buffs? Probably. Is it worth 7 to remove a lot of buffs? Probably not. Is any of this interesting? More max stamina kind of useful. I don't know if lovers are good though. They feel kind of bad to me. I feel like the upfront armor would be nice. I would really like with lovers, what I'd like is a bunch of fucking vampire armor. So maybe this is good enough. Like grab that. You can probably set up for space here. So if I can grab, I need just slightly more space than we have here. How do I get that over here? I need the bag there, obviously. We can never make this turn. It always goes around this way, right? And it wants lovers. So 1, 2, it's this one. So that's done. We need space for this. I guess I could just strip beneath. Oh, that works, I guess. We put that there, put this here. Put a bag of stones there. Put a blueberry there. 6 in here. Armor there. 3 there. This, I guess. Don't run these. Toss that for sure. This is also, I'm not sure I'm using it or not. That fits. Is there anything we can do better than that? Not really. Okay. Can we ditch rocks? Maybe we cannot. Okay. Doesn't feel very strong again. Put a little bit of upfront armor. Dude is running like 16 weapons. Okay. Deleted. Alright, farming our pigs. More blueberries and more cards. What are blueberries doing for us? Mana generation for the daggers. Those are actually okay then. Trumpet, we absolutely want. Although, do I have room with cards to run trumpet? We're not set up for trumpet right now. It has to be the horizontal piece. It can't run with cards. You can't run fanfare with... You can't run fucking trumpet with cards. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You can. It's just... You can. You can, chat. Alright, we grab trumpet. We grab dragon. We grab blueberry. We eyeball flute. We reroll. Stone skin pot actually really interesting right now. It's basically a pig replacement. All right, I need 5, 8, 11. I've got 7. This sells for 4, brings us to 11. That's perfect, right? I don't know if I want to sell this or not, but I want all this shit. Okay, so all right, we have to rebuild to fit the trumpet. You're greedy with selling my rocks. Get off my rocks, bro. All right. Trumpet has to be somewhere along here, right? And ideally, we just have... Actually, honestly, it'd be better down. We can run it with rocks. It's 2 of 5 right there off the rocks. It's pretty good. Where's my bag gone? My bag's here. We do need better daggers right now. So that's 2 of 5. I guess this thing likes to be modified a little bit. Okay, this is... How's this positioning? This positioning's fucking rubbish, right? If we play here. And we still need to feed pigs into our hammer. It's true. Could get an upgraded stone skin potion. What does it do? If you have at least 20, get another 30. If you have at least 20, gain thorns. But thorns are only temporary. Is that better? That seems worse. Okay. Anyway. One thing at a time. Or rather like 3 things at a time. We gotta find space down here. So we need like a 3-piece there. This one probably fits there. And our plan was always 5, 8, 10. I don't know about the stone one or not. I like it short term while we're replacing leather armor and while it's on discount is why I like this. Because we have healing and we will heal while the armor is being depleted. Could I rotate the cards to go back up? I could, but we can't with the trumpet, right? You mean before the trumpet? Not, I mean, it goes off this way. It's possible. We do that later, maybe. For now, it's okay. All right. All right, what do we... Did we just buy a stamina bag? We're at 8 stamina and we have stamina regeneration a little bit. We need a fucking flute. Why do I keep passing flutes, chat? They're good armor early. We shouldn't be passing so many flutes. Steals a lot of stuff I care about. But what else are we speed boosting? It's only the hammer that matters, so I guess it's the hammer. For now. Alright, that's 3 different ones. We want to boost the hammer. And the rocks. Like that, I guess. We'd like to boost the daggers, too. We might be able to get some dagger boosting. Alright, how am I buying pig? I was selling something. It was always this, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, what else needs to be in here? We need to be the other things triggering trumpet. So dagger, not boosted right now, and dagger. We'll do that. That boosts all my daggers and one of my rocks, but doesn't give me the accuracy that I want on this. Could we replace like the hammer position? Hard to do, kind of. I could put it maybe right here. figure out if I put it there and then move the whole thing over one, maybe. Like that. I know Pig's not around right now, but we fix that in a sec. Then I can't get the buff on the other dagger. So it'd be here. We'd have to fill this spot with like a blueberry. That's fine, I guess. We lose all the speed boost on the hammer too. Doesn't seem very good. Hey, where was this before? Oh, we had another tile down. The problem is I cannot buff the things I wish to buff, which is fucking annoying. I guess that's okay. Alright, then we want pineapple, banana, blueberry, onion, blueberry. I'd like that, but I don't have room. I don't have anything to give up. I mean, we could replace one of these. Will you stop trying to replace my rocks? Buff and a dagger above hammer. Oh, like there. That's an idea. That's not terrible. This could be the potion this round too. I think one potion is better than this. It generates 7 times as much. Probably unlikely we get 7 triggers of the garlic. Okay. Got 1 space over there. Could probably get another blueberry in if we worked at it. Oh, I lose 1 blueberry for 1 onion. Not worth. Okay. I think I believe. All right. More pigs. Alright, discounted corrupted crystal is probably good enough. Another lovers, and finally the blood amulet. Mana orb for the daggers, super good too. Alright, pretty sick shop, honestly. No pig though. Kind of disappointing. I would like next lovers too. Although I don't know if that's real or not. I mean, if we have enough lovers, like the upfront damage is actually wild. Can we trigger? Yes, anything. The stuff in front of Trumpet doesn't matter. It just matters that there's 5 unique things in front of Trumpet. Alright, this is obviously getting combined here. Where does corrupting go? Alright, opponent below 30% health, deal 50% damage. Feels like an okay dagger thing. Remember, we're ignoring armor with this build. Or attempting to ignore armor with our daggers anyways. We might not ignore armor, really. We have to get some blue gems, but I don't know where the hell we're going to get blue gems from. Yes, each, just literally, look, there's 5 stars. Have a thing that isn't too wide in each star and you're good. I mean, I could swap out Stonekin potion for this, but I can't equip this turn. I could lock it, but I'm not sure if more lovers is what we need. I feel like more lovers is not what we need. Except it does extend the duration. Every lover is 5 more armor. This could be armor too. How many debuffs are we inflicting? This thing inflicts 2 debuffs every time it attacks. I don't remember exactly the number of debuffs. We're tracking a lot of poison, but we're not going out of our way for it. Yeah, maybe the lovers is fake. It's possible. I think this goes in the mana dagger. These stay off the board for this round. And we just run it back like this. No pigs, so our econ's gonna suck ass. Alright. Alright, you guys wanna watch? I wanna watch. Let's watch the trumpet stun them. They're hammering us too! You're not allowed to hammer me. I mean, right now, Lover is kind of doing work. A lot of upfront damage. And honestly, actually, we should have taken Lovers. You know why? Because we have that stupid crystal. That crystal makes us do additional damage if we do upfront damage. So we could steal rounds while we have mass Lovers. Because we could proc the crystal super early. Anyway. Alright, another ace. Do we like aces? They give us damage return, maybe. Okay, there is another dagger, another blood amulet here, but I don't think we want another blood amulet with what we have. I'm not building blood daggers. It's another card. It's more expensive than the last one. We are running out of room on this build. Armor generation, nice, but where the fuck do we fit it? Like, we don't have room on the bottom because we don't have 2 wide. And we can't fit it here because of the trumpet. So I think this is grab the ace and reroll. Or maybe just not even grab the ace. I mean, it does buff these. What is the positioning? It wants to be... It can go right there in front of both dragons. It seems okay. I don't know if I care about this buff, though. Like, does this buff anything? We now generate thorns through pineapple and thorns our own. We're starting to get a fair amount of thorns. It's okay. Okay, this is the card we've been waiting on. I can't ever afford it, space or anything else. I think it's this. Play the extra card. Dream of winning. How do I ever fit this? Alright, if we take this, we can maybe do some fancy shit here. So let's grab this one. Let's replace there. Replace there. Can we corner with this one and then get further down? I don't know. We'll try. If we do this, it's reserved, thankfully. Alright, so this is ace. Ace ahead of this one, right? Into more lovers. Oh, we run out of room. Fuck. It doesn't actually help then. It looked fancy. We have exactly 4 tiles and exactly 2 cards. How do we find the space for this? Thank you, Killzor. Could roll. That's true. That wasn't bad. Do I want my 3 back? Maybe. And buy the blueberry. We have 4 spaces and we can't fit the banana. What have we done, chat, with our lives? Still have the stone potion in there. I don't know if I want that long term. I could swap banana here and place them there. I don't know if that's better or not than not having the banana one. Probably is. Alright. Let's run it back. Okay. What are we up against? Up against Poison Boy. He's got his own dragon. It's a vampire dragon with a corrupted crystal mana stack. He doesn't... Mana staff. And a book of cleansing. With 2 Kappa resiliences. What's the... Why is it glowing? Just because it's probably activating for the first 3 seconds? Okay. Actually, kind of annoying. Damage reduction right now when we have a bunch of upfront damage that triggers in the first couple seconds. Actually really annoying. The hard counter to cards is a bunch of caps of resilience. Just kidding, the cards are super slow. Alright. Alright. I want this dragon egg. I don't know where we can fit the dragon egg. I'm gonna have to sell my stones to fit dragon egg. We don't even have the card that dragon egg works with. And we're gonna basically pass the round to buy this egg. Feels pretty bad. Drop my fruit? I don't know about that, sir. Where the fuck are we gonna put the dragon egg? Like, really? Where? The trumpet commands this line. I guess if we could move trumpet up somehow, we might be able to. Means we're gonna have to give up bag of stones, basically, to do that. And this no longer buffs hammer then, which is totally unacceptable. You can rotate the gem independent of the dagger. Okay. Alright, this will free up space for our egg. Kinda. Actually, I really want this. I don't know why. We're not doing anything with it, right? This is the cool thing to do with that. We're not using it. Alright, so we don't want that. I guess we want this, but we need space. I need space still, huh? Nice. Second dragon egg in case we don't want to win. Let's get rid of garlic. Get rid of stones. Is it time to sell the stones? It must be. That's why we did this, right? I could get a better stone skin potion. Triggers really nicely with the lovers. Although I think the upgrade really isn't an upgrade. When you have at least 20, same thing there. Consume this and convert 15 health to 35. And get 3 temporary spike. What do we get off the other one? 20 or 30? We already get 30. It only adds 5. And you get 3 seconds of thorns at the front end. That is so bad. Talk. All right. 3 now. The modifiers we care about are what? Trumpet is buffed. The dagger's buffing all of our offensive stuff. We need mana generation at max speed. And adjacencies to our pineapple for some reason that I've forgotten why I was doing. Okay. We grab blueberry there. Onion there, blueberry there. Place this here. Okay. We've reserved the mana potion. I don't know why though. We don't have another dagger. We probably just want mana. Could we sell anything to get mana? We could sell stone potion. Do we think we're strong enough now that we have vampire armor that we don't need stone potion? We could grab mana now. Mana's pretty good for us. It immediately starts triggering the dagger attacks. Where would this go if we placed it? We don't have a lot of space on the board right now. We could grab the blueberry though. And it doesn't trigger like this, it triggers corners. So it would be hammer trumpet. We could place it up here and it would be blueberry, dagger, trumpet, armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think we do that. Might fuck up my row of 5. It doesn't. Okay. All right, let's do that. All right, we take a look at what we're reversing. We're reversing double, okay, armor and health generating Gooberts. Cleanse. They've got Dark Saber for damage scaling off of shit. The big problem here, does he have enough mana generation? He might. The big problem here is we can't cleanse blind. He has almost no upfront armor though. He's got healing, but not, I mean, he's got a lot of healing. I think we just crushed this board. Also, why is this purple thing not slotted? That looks not good to me. Oops, I don't want 2 times. I just want 1 time. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we have to go survival mode, not because I want to, but because we have this dragon egg. There's the dragon card. At discount. We take. Okay. What does that leave? What does it do? It does upfront damage too, right? Slots nicely. I would love to have armor. We already have armor and we don't have space. The cards are really space intensive. Gin lamp help us at all? We do generate some thorns. We generate thorns, we generate mana, we generate armor. We don't generate luck. We do generate luck. Is there any value in the Gin lamp procking? I guess we could proc on dragon after this somewhere. Gin seems okay, it's just expensive at 11. We could fit it now though. I want to put one of the ace of spades right before that. Right before what? Sorry, I don't understand. We don't have much space left though. This feels like a decent modifier of our remaining space. Like 11 cost for 2 space used for this seems pretty good. And I think we might also, so if I put this here, put that, I can't do this across like that, sadly. I have no idea what I want to do with that. All right, I'm just rotating it for fun. Okay, I think we want this. I think we want the gin lamp. I think it just lives here for this round. All right, hammer's at 5, chat. Okay. All right, let's see what we're up against. Dude, it's always Exodia. All right, Exodia with corrupted crystals. I don't love corrupted crystal as a whole. All right, so he's modifying his pig. He's modifying his arrow. His arrow, doesn't it set off behind it on a diagonal? So doesn't this arrow have 0 modifiers? Has one there, one here, one there. Or maybe it's adjacent. I still think it's behind it though. So maybe he has 1 blueberry modifying his arrow. So he doesn't actually generate shit for fucking accuracy, but he does. His weapon does deal more critical damage when it crits. He's got a full-on lifesteal ruby, a perfect ruby here, and armor there, and a flute for stam. We don't have a shield on this build, so we do have thorns, but not a lot. I think we win this still though. I don't see enough upfront protection from our cards. Okay. The hammer did get, right at the end, got procced for the Jin buff. Alright. Got ourselves a dragon now. Alright, I would love this Jin lamp to be buffing something more useful than where it is. Alright, we want that. I want to modify this fucker. But I don't see how I do that. Can I ever move this over? I mean, hypothetically. Is it real? I have no idea if it's real. Let's pretend it's real. Alright, so the big problem is the position of the cursed dagger. It still needs to be somewhere. Wants to be like that, but I don't want to give up that mana orb placement, really. If we do this... How's it doing? It's buffing all of them. What does orb do here? It's 4 okay modifiers, but not great. These... One of the daggers leaves the... We lose the speed off the hammer, too. I don't hate dagger speed, honestly. I would like this almost move down 1, but this is, what is this tile right here? This tile is the continuation of 2 other tiles. Yeah, final fanny pack is fine. We might actually be able to make some space with it too. Do we want to look what else we're getting? I feel like a second corrupted crystal actually is super good on the spectro daggers. Alright, how do we do this? Are we trying to buff Dragon or just see him? I feel like I just want to see him. He does good damage, don't get me wrong, and it's 0 stam cost and it's ranged, right? All that's great, it just doesn't ignore armor. And our build right now is ignoring armor. Save mental for a rebuild? Yeah, but let's see if we can get... I don't want to buff the hammer with the Jin lamp. I think we're out of stam by the time the hammer is ready. I wouldn't mind buffing these daggers with Jin lamp. Although they don't attack. 2.5 is not bad attack rate. Oh yeah, I forgot the upgraded dragon's bigger. You're right, it's gonna fuck us so hard. Alright, that'll be lovely when we experience that. So we just need mana in this in, so we should rebuild a little. Okay, these 2 can be removed, right? Like here. This is currently these 2 floating. Can't be moved far though. Oh yeah, the upgraded dragon stuns. I forgot we do have some synergy eventually with that. It just takes its sweet time to get there. Alright, what do we want to do with Jin Lamp this run? I mean, I don't really feel like we're going just like totally ignoring their armor. Feels like we ought to be, but I'm not sure we are. I still want the fuck it. We're just gonna do it for the dragon. It's fine. We'll live. We live or we won't. We might live. We might die. Kind of want the Jin Lamp buff though. Does anybody buff this Jin Lamp? Why are we so far over? Couldn't we buff the dragon? If these were horizontal, the dragon could have double speed buffs like that for now. Oh, I thought it said chunk dragon, but okay, if we did this, it's a little bit interesting. Throw this over here. We can no longer fit one of our daggers doing that. That's a bit of an issue, I suppose. Fine. Never have fun. I got it. We could put the buffs on the trumpet and the dragon. We don't have the stand for anything else, right? To do that, we need one tile there. Could be a 2x2 and just buff once. And then what's our third one? It's two like this. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get our third one in here for some reason. Now we have no space. Guess we move these over one. Yeah, I think you guys said to save my sanity, and I wish I had. Okay. Alright, these are vertically stacked, so this is one buff. But we want the dragon utilizing two buffs. You can only utilize one there. And then getting Jinned. Where's the Jinn? The Jinn could be there though, getting two buffs. That could be good. The hammer is doing hammer things. We lose a spot there. It could be a blueberry or the mana orb. Get one attack there. Doesn't matter where the daggers are. Well, it kind of matters. Could be here though. That buffs all of our weapons, although it doesn't buff dragon. Dragon auto crits later, you said? I don't really know yet. We'll see. Okay, we have a wasted tile there, and we need a mana orb placed. This triggers off Jin Lamp. That's a sweet fucking mana orb. Alright, we place mana orb there. Still 5 for the trumpet. That's good. We need adjacency on the dragon card, which is there. We want armor and armor. Armor and blueberries. It's probably a better blueberry spot somewhere. Is this a blueberry spot that matters? No. Just adjacencies, I guess. Stack for the pineapple. Pineapple gets more valuable with Jin Lamp on the board. Seems fine though. And then we throw final piece where? Here? Dragon? Yeah. Alright. We could, I think we just run it back, right? Could reroll right now. What are we looking for? On 4, discount on something, I guess. Second blueberry. Healing potion. We could get both. That seems good. Take healing potion. And blueberry. Do I want to fuck around with the adjacencies? I do not. Okay. Can you lose points? I don't know. Alright, what are we up against? This is 4 bows. 5 luck already. He's got a Ripsaw up there, a Book of Light. His mana generation is blueberries and attacks. And he's got a piercing arrow for, again, not really filling its item activation chance though. Okay. That's a pretty interesting saturation. So it's not very fast attack speed. He does a lot of nasty things and he sometimes ignores armor. This looks a little spooky. A little spooky. Right. Card's still proccing though. He's below. Yeah, we win this. Okay. Alright. Just converted dragon, who I've never seen before. Eats the card. Dragon is Ruby Chonk. 5 to 7. 5 to 10 damage. His damage is the same then, right? 90% accuracy. Cooldown. He's faster attacker. On hit, gain a haste thing. At least 30% chance to stun your opponent for 0.5 seconds. That is less exciting than stuns all the time. All items trigger faster. Okay. I don't know where we're going to fit him yet, but we might be able to fit him. Also a flute, which is one of the items that we could use finally. This guy also a ranged attacker still? He is. Do we ever want flute here? We want small upgrades here. It's really too bad. Gem box is actually huge for us. We could just slot gem box and roll in between rounds. Alright, to fit this, we have to make room down here. That is actually problematic. There's a 5 spot there. If we move the thing over, we can maybe make room, but we can't Jin the dragon. Goodbye dragon? Or goodbye hammer? I don't think so, man. He would have to attack 10 times to even have a chance to proc a stun, and it's a 30% chance. That's not goodbye hammer. Southeast corner? Could be. It's not goodbye trumpet either. It's not goodbye either of those things. I don't know how many gem slots he has. It's a good question. 2. Alright, we could stick him over here. That would get... If I put him there, he gets 3 of 3 attack modifiers. There's 2, which isn't bad. Upgraded dragon, F your setup. It's certainly a bit of a problem. Because I can't get the Jin facing him. I don't have to. I could just Jin something else like the hammer. But the hammer stamps out eventually. I could Jin one of the daggers too. This banana's not really doing a whole lot. It could easily be there. So we could probably make the room. Like maybe it's just here. Drop the banana. Banana's stam, which is a bit of annoying. Drop the health potion too. What are we rolling for? Can we ever fit a flute in here? Feels like we can't. Swap hammer and blue dagger, just fit lamp. Hammer and blue dagger. I guess those can swap at no harm, huh? I think that's real. And then we could fit lamp. Can we fit lamp? We don't have 2 still, right? It's just 1. Can maybe move it 1 further too. Where's the last buff? No, we can't move it 1 further. Why can't I upend the crate? Because this game has some visual satisfaction of dropping shit for some weird reason. To move all the weapons 1 to the right. Give up 2 items poison there. But yes, we could. Get the Jin lamp over there. I like that as a 0 stam attacker. Seems really good for us. Alright, so he goes there. Jin lamp here. Okay, we need to find something for that. I guess a blueberry. Alright, I wanted the stamina from the banana, but I'm not necessarily that excited by it. It seems okay. So it would be there with this. Okay. Mana ball, 1 right. No, I think it's I think it's worse one right? Dragon's a really quick cooldown. The blood armor's a pretty quick cooldown. Jin Lamp is super fast cooldown, and this dagger is okay. I think this is fine for the mana rock. Do all cards activate in a fight? Eventually. The fight goes long enough. Alright, we're running out of space. So perhaps it's just equip this roll a couple times. Who's tempted? Econ round. Could be fun. What are we looking for? Jin down, dagger, one hammer. Jin down, one dagger next to other one. We don't need dagger adjacencies. Another dragon card. We could run a couple of these earlier. They gain armor. This is going to be there. This is going to be there. This is going to be somewhere. We could run both of these on the dragon. Who wants to do that? I want to run both of these on the dragon. I think probably better is the Spectro daggers, but I'm not actually convinced we're doing enough damage for the daggers alone. I'm going to rotate this to be in line with his eyes. Okay. Why does this have... Oh, we can upgrade. What can we upgrade to? The pan. I doubt we ever activate the last cards, but maybe. All right, we don't care about onion. We do care about blueberry. We care very slightly about banana. I feel like this is just dragon. We could do these earlier. So the thorns actually are very good for us. And all the lovers are pretty good for us. And Darkest Lotus is good for us. So just where can we fit these dragons in? What are we trying to do with 10 mana? Just removes buffs. Do even more dragons. That's what we were looking for. Lifesteal, 15%. Yes. Where does that go? Guy does 5 to 10. And his damage. We want the lifesteal on him, right? Do we have other healing effects? Just pineapple. So actually, we'd like lifesteal on him. We sell... garlic. Okay. Vamp from my armor is healing, kinda. Oh, we could replace here and then see if we make it. Okay, we good? You want to rotate the ruby correctly? Fine. Okay. Alright, what are we up against? We're up against double demonic flask, triple corrupted crystal holy armor again. See, we're getting scammed by the dragon. If these were just fucking double knives, ignoring his fucking armor generation, we'd be good. This is a lot of... He's got 4 mushrooms for poison. Poison dagger. No stunning procs, though. And Mr. Struggles. I think we can win this. Oh, 2 books, though. 2 books plus 2 holy armor, a little spooky. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's take a look. He's not buffed yet. He's at 5 to 10. We're about to hit 7. There's his buff. He's now up to 32 to 37. But imagine this were just fucking face damage. We're stunning them a lot at this point. Like, how often are we stunning? Also, where's the damage log on this? So if we break this down. Dragon at 310. It's a lot of damage. We are breaking their armor, which makes the mana daggers fucking annoying. I wish I could see, like, percent times stunned. Anyway. Okay. Alright. Dragon gives us 3 heat. Is there any way we could get our dragon to 10 heat faster playing this earlier? Alright, how do we get stronger, by the way? Is this one of the ways? I feel like we buy gems. I mean, but what do we give up? Maybe one of the lovers? The lovers have been pretty good, though. Throw a lover. You hate lovers, don't you? You're anti-lover. Fine. Replace first lover? I think you're right. Fucking chat. Anti-lover chat. Alright, another red gem. We could... The problem with red gem here is dragon is going to lose... I mean, do we need these below health things on the dragon? I feel like they aren't doing anything. Put gin below one blueberry, behind pineapple, behind the second spectral dragon, the coffin for poison procs. Yeah, this feels very Winmore, this thing for sure. I feel like the ace of spades got better too. Since the thorns now up front generates dragon, gets our gin proc sooner. I think I want that. Okay. Second dragon. Chat, we only have one more round. There's no second dragons. Alright, this cares about being on odds. So the first one it can be is here. We might not have the mana by then. So maybe it's goodbye another lover. Throw in Darkest Lotus a little bit earlier into another ace of spades. This will generate instant gin proc on the dragon. And the dragon goes ham with 30% lifesteal. Alright. We're fucking lovers are just dropping like flies. Alright, we re-roll looking for gems. A yellow gem. Attack faster. Chance to regenerate stamina on hit. Okay. Another ace. I don't think we want another ace here. I think 3 is the perfect number of aces for us. So this goes armor for stamina. We roll again. Bird would be fucking sweet. I don't have the psychological wherewithal to build bird into this right now. Right? I could just replace these. We never trigger these anyways. The fight's always over. So his mouse would be here. It would hit dragon, trumpet, armor. Fuck. Alright, we're buying bird. Doesn't hit dragon there. Oh, that would be so good. Can we ever get there? Have to move hammer around. This game is not good for your psychology. Alright. Okay, and it actually fucks up trumpet, so it can't be there. It could be one down. It's a little less good one down. It's still pretty good one down, though. It could be one above. That's pretty perfect. Minus stuff too, right? Okay, how do we get the hammer back in? Presumably here. Can't be there. Has to be here. Okay. There's got to be a dagger over here. Running out of space for the last dagger. Could be blueberry there, dagger here. Okay, okay. It buffs everything. What a great fucking... I mean, that looks pretty gas. All right. I think healing potion is better than Last Dragon. Is it though? 12 health. Does anyone even notice 12 health? No one notices 12 health. Hexblade not currently buffing daggers. True. Could get 2 there at least. Cleanses like 1 poison, chat. Alright, I think the other thing is, I feel like another blueberry is just better than one of these dragons at the end here. Like, the armor is good, but it's just so long to get there. I think we could be done banana. We roll again here. Do we ever want stam potion? We could afford. It's just a really shitty amount. Another scam gem. Dagger going where Last Dragon is lets everything get buffed by Hexblade. Is that true? No. Not true. Okay. All right, 7 for this. We've got, okay, we're never using this potion because potion's a fucking scam. All right, we want this blueberry in, and I don't really want to give up anything for the blueberry. I could give up pineapple, or excuse me, banana for that. Does it fuck up anything to give up banana? No, it doesn't. All right, we give rid of that. Shouldn't have sold that potion then. Keep our card. Keep our bonuses. We lose that one, sadly. We have 1 regen here. How do we feel about that? Not great. What are we looking for? Perfect. We did it. All right, you guys ready? Can I rotate the top dagger and move the mana battery? Why would I want to move the mana battery? Mana battery's in a perfect spot. All right, we're in. Folks, just luck, chat. Berry, not the blueberry. Why would I want to move blueberries right now? For adjacency somewhere? Am I missing an adjacency? I guess we could swap here, you're saying, and rotate like that for 1 more adjacency on the pineapple. We lose bird buff on that though. 10% is 2 triggers of the bird for 6 seconds in. I don't know, Chad. Is that worth or not? It might be worth. We care about the thorn generation, so it might be worth. We could move the other blueberry over there. What's this blueberry doing? It's not doing anything. Why don't we move this blueberry? Oh my god. The value. Okay. All right. Final battle of the day. All right, what are we up against? We're up against Mass Pineapple. The man is building thorns. He has 5 pineapples, one of which is a double pineapple. For 6, he has a total of 6 pineapples. He has 5,000 carrots, a million. This is literally a garden. We're fighting a garden. All right, I bet on us, personally, without seeing anything else. Okay. We're doing this one super slow just to really drag it on. Not that. Not 50. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see when the dragon procs. I think it just proc. Oh no. I got excited. We're at 4 spikes because our cards are taken for fucking ever. All right. 10% speed so we can see the moment by moment of what's happening. We need these aces of spades to trigger. Dude, the guy has no armor generation. And no armor. He's just pure spines. Okay, but we just flipped our last ace, which should be 7 spikes, which should be a Jin proc. So the dragon gets big. Give it to me, Jin Proc. There it is. Dragon's at 32 now. This was pretty quick in, too. That's the payoff for the early aces. Okay. Now the dragon's at 9 of 10. Give me that 10th one, dragon. There's 10. So dragon stuns now. Opponent just reached under half. So all the daggers are proccing now. He has no armor anyways. The dragon is angry. I think we go all the way, chat. I think we go all the way. Alright. I feel like the last boss was a total scam. Okay. Alright. Dragon Exodia. Another hammer build. I don't think the spectral daggers were right. These probably could have been blood daggers and been fine. I'm not sure these corrupted crystals are any good too. The last card's never triggered correct. These are all armor cards though. Think about it though. If we were losing, we have 3 back-to-back huge armor cards, right? This is 60 armor. That's like a little bit less, and it's a little tiny bit more. How they get to the last round, I have no idea. It's not. I don't think it's like that for them. All right. There we go. There we go.